as you can see, I've got all my team up. See, they're all level 35. I don't think really many people learned anything except Canalave, who've got lava plume down here. So I now have an actually good special move until I get flamethrower, which is whenever it feels like learning it. Yeah. Shocked I've actually got Signal Beam. I decided I'd have that. And got rid of Thunder Wave. I mean, Signal Beam will be good against what do I think, Dark, Psychic. So yeah, that'll be good. Farms didn't learn anything, of course. I didn't learn anything on Jethro, because Earthquake we got like 2 levels ago. Not 2 levels, 2 episodes. Yeah, Noctowl didn't get anything, and Captain didn't get anything, so... Yeah, only Krakatoa and Shock Surfer learned anything, and Krakatoa might even level up this evolve. But the thing is, yes, I did skip the gym puzzle, because if you get everything right, you don't even have to fight anyone. It's just like a bunch of maths questions, and I don't know why they decided to put that in the game. But, yeah. If you get every question right, then you don't actually have to fight anyone, so it would have just been me running around and like looking on Google to see what the answer to the first question was, because that's stupid. It's like, what was the answer to the first room? Do you think I'm really recording all these answers in my head? Like, god damn it, man. Anyway, I think we'll leave it Krakatoa, why not? Alright then, prepare to hear the worst attempt at a French accent ever. Oh ho ho ho! Finally you have arrived! Wow, what the fuck was that? Since I came to this country, always I tried to learn learn new things. Wow. They hold contests in the city. I say to myself, in field I will excel. That is why I dress this way. C'est une performance. Wow, what the fuck was that? Also, I study Pokemon very much. I've got to be gym leader. And so it shall be that you challenge me. But I shall win. That is what the gym leader does. None. None. It's like French Hotel Mario. Anyway. Lazy Cammy. Umbreon, come on. You really don't do me like this. That's like the worst thing you could have done. Like, why? Why? Anyway, let's just, you know, let's just get out of here, you know. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything for you. Surprise, motherfucker. Alright then. Sand... Really? Sand attack? Is that what you can do? Is that all you can do? Fucking sand attack. I'm gonna miss now, aren't I? Didn't miss, what do you know? Alright then. Okay, and that does... Ooh. Oh, come on. It gets it down to 1 and now it's gonna heal. Fantastic. Oh, my favourite. I landed it again. That was a crit, so how much does it normally do? Not even half. Are you fucking serious? Just get this thing out of here. I don't even like Umbreon. Out of all the evolutions, I don't even like it. It doesn't really learn anything. It's like, what shall I learn? Let me think. Maybe Tackle. Maybe everything but hacks. Like, everything it learns is hacks. Like, seriously. Sand attack. Confuse Ray. Seriously. Who the fuck is using this thing? The fuck? Stop not hitting it. Fucking hurt it. There, finally. It wasn't so hard, was it? Jeez, man. Trico? Really? You're gonna have Umbreon's having a Trico? Sure, why not? Stop beeping! I like how it's like, I return my Pokemon, dude, shut the fuck up! Anyway, here's a Trico. This is probably gonna die in 1 hit because I have Lava Plume. Kapow, boom. There, I erupted. How'd you like that? It wasn't an eruption, but it was close enough. And there goes the Trico. Yep, there we go, he's done. Alright, so I think the Trico... Okay, Sunflora. Oh, for God's sake, don't tell me your Ice was a Sunflora, man. No, okay, your Ice was the Trico, which is somewhat better, but it should be a Sceptile by now. If it was a Sceptile, that would have given me adequate challenge. I've used Sceptile a grand total of twice, so I should know how they tick. I used one in a black 2 randomizer, no, white 2 I think it was, and I used one in Alpha Sapphire recently. The thing with me is that whenever they release a game, I usually get like the one I'm going for most, and then I get the other one like about a year later. I don't know why, I just do. It's just because I suppose No, version differences, of course. I'm really hoping you can easily transfer from Gen 6 to Gen 7, because then I can like, I can like transfer the legendaries across and have no problem with it. Because you know how to get legendaries, right? You need to get like Arceus and Mew and shit. And it's like, I want Mew for this legendary. You can't even put like Mew and Arceus in the GTS, I'm pretty sure. Why does it even let you select Pokemon that can't be traded? I mean, seriously, Pokemon really should like fix the GTS up. But anyway, there's actually a lot of offensive stuff on the GTS recently. I've been trying to do my best to change it. Like I've been cloning, well, not really cloning. I've been, well, yeah, I have been cloning a few Pokemon, but that's pretty much the reason. I cloned some cool Pokemon. I put them on the GTS. Or sometimes I clone the Pokemon. I take the offensive ones and then I release them. Because seriously, with the use of hacks, people have been able to put really offensive words on Pokemon. Now, some of them are just swear words, but some of them are really like, basically the N-word is one of them. I'm not going to say it, obviously, but you know, that's one of them. Anyway, let's quickly come down here. Yeah, somehow they're able to enter that because cheats. Cheats allow you to enter anything, it seems. Look how many doors there are. At least if you tell somebody to get a room, you wouldn't have to worry about them because this place is literally just full of rooms all over the place. Anyway, oh, Cynthia? What the fuck? I think you were going to come and show up and be like, oh, come here. I'm glad to see you. Okay, we're not easy you're not very easy to track down. My grandma told me about what took place in Celestic Town. Thanks for what you did in the ruins. But that Team Galactic, I thought they were just an eccentric bunch of freaks. You know, talking about how they're going to make a new universe and all. That weird way they dressed too. I thought they were harmless. It appears as if they're a lot more trouble than I thought. I mean, stealing and hoarding Pokemon, that's just plain wrong. I hoard tatters. By the way, did you find the ruins interesting at all? If you did, you may want to visit the library in Canalave City, or Canalave, sorry. I'm too used to saying Canalave because that's what everybody says. They may have ancient books that you might find interesting. It may also be of help to the completion of Pokemon. I hate it when they like put stuff like that, it's really confusing. I think you ought to go there. Okay, bye bye for now. The fuck just happened there? And I'm still recording, I don't know what happened there. I must have tapped, I tapped Alt. I was worried I'd stopped recording. Because, you know, what are the chances that I wouldn't have? Look at this like. Well then, so I guess Canahlave is the next place to go. I did fight all the trainers to the left of Celestic, and they didn't really have anything interesting. There's a guy with a Vaults with Psychic, that was pretty cool I guess, but nothing else. I'm pretty sure Vaults gets Psychic by level up anyway, so not really anything surprising. What is the Diddle TM moves though? It's like you're fighting this Nidoking that pulls out Shadow Claw. Like my god. Anyway, now that we can actually fly, we can actually go places. Let's go. We have to go to Jubilee first, so gives you to surf from the left. Like remember where I went there when I started fishing in the first episode? Yeah, there. That's why, actually the thing is, most Nuzlockers actually do use that place as the first encounter at the start of the game. I don't really blame them. I mean, what's the point of waiting all the way until fucking 5 batches in? Like, what's the point in that? Anyway, I am actually kinda close to the end. I mean, I'm not that close. I mean, I've still got like 3 badges left. And also, it's Team Galactic shenanigans. But that's about it. I'm gonna think of anything else. Is there something this way? I think there's like a trainer down here. Shock Surfer used Surf. Well, I'm surprised. Alright then. Imagine an electric type using Surf like Shock Surfer is. It would be called Shock Surfer. Well, it would be called Shock Surf, like, you know. Ooh, Donphan. Hello, Donphan. What's up with you? We're going to evolve right now. Can I just... It's actually really laggy, it's kind of distracting. Like, oh, well, okay then. I was actually gonna... What I was gonna do is I was gonna surf around and fight... then fight him, but whatever. I guess that's not happening. Chef Tristian. I've never seen that name ever. Alright then, Krakatoa, come out here and kill this Bidoof. Isn't that kind of degrading? It's like, I'm going to evolve. To evolve, you must defeat this Bidoof. If this Bidoof doesn't level me up, I'm going to be extremely upset. I got a crit tackle. Is that really a thing? Can you get the fuck out of here then? Well then, am I going to get a level up? No, I'm fucking not. I fucking told you. Alright then, can I kill this Donphan in one hit? Probably not. It's probably going to kill me when I'm like 1 XP away, but you know, I think sure as I'll try. Take this, and you will like it. If it doesn't kill, at least burn. No, no burn. But you ain't killing me though. Get the fuck out of here. And there we go. Donphan is dead. Dead. Okay, well. There we go, level 36. We now officially have a Typhlosion. Well, we will in a minute. Wow, this is hurting! Ouch. At long last, we finally have a Typhlosion. That took way too long. Way too many episodes. It took God knows how many. I don't even know what episode this is. It's like 16 or something. Episode 16 or 17, so it took like a few episodes. Anyway, let's go ahead and fight this guy, because he's probably got something interesting. Yeah, nothing's biting. Okay. There's nothing under there. Maybe it's because you've got a Pokeball as bait. I mean, I'm pretty sure Magikarp would be like, ooh, a Pokeball, let me just open this real quick. I wonder Pokemon in the wild, I wonder if some of them are like trying to be caught and some of them aren't. Like, I wonder if that's the case. Because some Pokemon probably didn't like to be caught. Like, Legendaries have low catch rate, and they're always like trying to resist being caught, but then there's Pokemon that can pretty much be caught in something like Zigzagoon. Like, Zigzagoon and, a Pokemon like Zigzagoon and Beedee were probably like feeling really rejected, and they're like, take any chance for anybody to catch them. I mean, sure, they don't have like 100% catch rate, you know, but still. I mean, I've found like 2 shiny Zigzagoons on OS now, so I'm pretty sure that, like, basically if you're shiny, that instantly means you're going to be caught, pretty much. Unless you're like the 50th shiny of, like, that species. I know there's quite a few shiny hunters who have found the same shiny over and over and over again. Zigzagoon, Wingull, you know, but, oh well. Yeah, the thing is, whenever I find a duplicate shiny that I don't want, I put it on the GTS. Well, I don't put it on the GTS, I change my message to, I changed my message to shiny for shiny, and then, or shiny whatever it is for trade. And if I have to shorten the name, then I will. And that's pretty much where we're going with this. Lava Plume the Riolu. That's pretty interesting. I didn't expect to see a Riolu. And then there's like this ladybug who's like, fuck you, I ain't taking a Lava Plume from you. But yeah, that's what I do. I managed to get a shiny Farfetch'd in exchange for my 3rd shiny Miratis. I don't know why I get so many of them. I don't even remember what I was hunting for. I think it was Oddish, but you know. Look, I don't know. Now, you're not actually seeing lag. This is actually how slow the surfing is in this game. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but a man of the sea is also a man of Pokemon. Well, alright then. Jens Webster. I'm not gonna lie, I misread that as Giant Webster. I don't know, that's kind of what I said. Look at this, we're taking no damage. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright, Magikarp, alright then. Sure, we'll use this to get Height CJ 1 extra XP, because you know. The weird thing is that Magikarp is actually generally bulky as well. I don't know why it is, but it is. Let it rock, it's the rhythm of battle. Maybe it's so people can actually at least try to win with it. I've seen many Magikarp streaks before. I saw somebody had a Magikarp on their team and I was like, oh, this guy's gonna try and sweep me. He didn't. He used Splash. Like, okay, sure. I send out something that can beat you, and then you're like, no, fuck him. Farms is coming back out. I don't care what you say. You can catch this fucking Loki because you heavy ass. Get the fuck out of here. That's what you get. It's revenge right there. I'm pretty sure there's like an item around here, isn't there? Nope, just berries. Alright then, well. Are any of these useful to me? There's a person berry. I'm pretty sure that these 2 other berries. Actually, that's a wasp berry over there. I don't even know what the figgy berry does. I don't know why I picked it up. I know that creepy looking berry over there, I'm not going to say what it looks like, definitely is, for certain, something I don't want to use, because I know what it is, I know what it doesn't do. Oh, no then. Just like shits and giggles, let's see what Pokemon are on this route. I'm always interested whenever I appear in a new area, even if I have a full team, I just want to know. There's Ghastly's here, that's pretty cool. I'm always interested to what you can find, honestly. What else? We've got Marowak here. Not the Alolan form, unfortunately, but it's a Marowak all the same. Alright then. I'm definitely using Alolan form Marowak on my team if Litten turns out to be a fucking fighting type. Oh, you look puzzled, you're wondering who I am. I mean, I like fighting types, but fighting is... I'm so over that already. I'm Professor Roman's assistant at Don's father. Oh, are you? I'm Professor Ross, I upgrade your Pokedex, you see, so I've chosen the spot in the 100 that you've passed through. Ask me, have your Pokedex for a moment? Even if he was waiting for like a month. Let's see, was I supposed to put it in the software here? Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Oh, I told him, I've upgraded your Pokedex. I should explain how it's been upgraded, shouldn't I? It can now display images of male and female Pokemon. Did you really feel that was necessary to put it in my decks? Not even that many Pokemon actually have type differences, gender differences. Some of them do, some of them don't. I know Venusaur has a seed and it's female, which is pretty interesting. I always like the seeds. So. Okay, I'll leave you to carry on to Project Professor. To be honest, with the seed, it kind of looks like it's like a more natural Venusaur. I don't know why. It's like the seed seems just like it belongs in there. It seems like an empty space, but it's not. May I also ask you to keep an eye on Galactic? The Professor is concerned about having a Jubilee City. It's probably nothing to worry about. Over. I'll be on my way now. And he buggers off. Alright then. What have you got to say? Boy, I show on Thursday. I wonder if there's like a reference to Red and Blue. I almost said Sun and Moon. Like, you know those thirsty guys that were late through. I wonder if there's a reference to them. Probably is, actually. I never thought of it much when I was younger because I never actually played Red and Blue when I played this first time. So, yeah, there you go. Right then, I'll just heal me real quick. I think we fight Barley in a minute, but I'm not sure if that's Platinum only or not. I fight him on the bridge. Not sure, but I have to be ready. Alright, let me think. I'm going to put you up one, because Noctowl doesn't get to see much action, especially since he got left behind. It fell back in levels, didn't it? Oh, we do fight him, alright. Whoops, hey Ash, you're going to challenge the gym leader up past here, hey? So I should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. And someone is me with a brand new gym badge. How the fuck did you beat me here and beat... Like, how did you beat Ivan? I mean, you had a Ho-Oh one time you fought me, but not last time. We were a Floatzel, I guess that makes sense, because Steelix and Bastion are both weak to water because they're ground and rock. Alright. So, I'm not really sure if Noctowl can really do much to this thing, and I don't really want to stick around to find out. So I'm going to switch into Hike CJ or Shock Surf. I think I'll give Shock Surf a chance. Because Hike CJ destroyed everything a few episodes ago, so Shock Surf doesn't get to wreck much, so let's give it a shot. We're going to use Crunch. Definitely didn't see that one coming. Alright then, and oh wow, alright. Oh wow, that was a crit. Okay, now I understand why I did so much damage. Alright then, so you're going to use Agility. Fantastic, well done. Great job, man. Fantastic. Alright, Shock Surf is going to use Spark. Boom. Take that. How'd you like that? How do you like that? Shit. Well, that didn't work. Let's just finish off with the Surf. Okay, there we go. You're gone. Alright then. Okay, Shock Surf is going to get a bit of XP, not very much. Rotom! Interesting, alright then. Let's go to Hike CJ for that, because Hike CJ has Feint Attack, and I have anything else that's good against Ghost. Because I can't Earthquake this thing. Doesn't Feint Attack never miss? Pretty sure that's the case, right? Seems like it. I don't think I've ever recalled seeing Feint Attack ever miss, honestly. Whoa, okay, can somebody say dead? That Rotom didn't stand a chance. Holy shit, man. Weavile. Alright then. You've evolved your Sneasel! That's really nice, actually. I like how you actually evolved it. Where'd you get a Razor Claw, though? So I'm pretty sure you don't get one until... Like, the earliest chance you can get one, of course I have to miss. The earliest chance you can get the Razor Claw, I'm pretty sure, is Team Galactic's warehouse. Not warehouse, they're HQ in Veilstone, I'm pretty sure. And that might not even be in this game, that might just be Platinum only. I'm not sure, though. Can we kill this thing? I mean, the first one did so much damage, the second one's probably going to take it down to red. Okay, no it's not. Is this third one going to kill it though? I'm hoping it will. Because it's got a nasty plot up and I don't want to be fucking with that. Alright then, yeah, come then. Okay, so the funny thing is, it's how he only keeps his starter, so he had legendaries and he ditched them in the PC. Magnemite. Well, time for me to use my first Earthquake, I believe. First on-screen Earthquake, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've used it otherwise. Earthquake, you're about to die. You're like uber weak to it. Oh, by the way, talking about uber weaknesses, there's basically something that I'm thinking about right now, okay? You know, Power Sect. You know, look at it and think, Book Grass, 4 times weak to flying and fire. That's where you're wrong. It's actually like about 6 times, 8 times weak to fire, because it's got Dry Skin, and Dry Skin makes fire type damage do way more, so it's like about 6 times weak or 8 times weak to it. It's amazing. That thing is not surviving a fucking Ember, let alone a Flamethrower. I don't know why I went to Krakatoa. I guess I was thinking about the fucking Power Sect, and I just went into Typhlosion without thinking, I guess, but I don't know. It always bothers me how I can't, like, edit in the middle of the episode, because I evolve a Pokemon, and like for the rest of the episode, you got his pre-evolution on the layout. Like how I can't go a single episode without making a stupid speech mistake. I just said, oh. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Yeah, you're just a bit better than me than usual. Listen up, let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right, it's going to be me. You're going to get nowhere near. Anyway, should be able to take the gym leader here. Hurry up and go make the challenge. You fight him at the Pokemon League on Platinum. I'm not sure if you do in this game. Yeah, he never actually makes it. He never becomes the champion. But then again, the only rival who has ever done that is Blue, so... And that was like the twist of the century. And nobody can comment spoilers, because that game is over 20 years old. So, you know. Anyway. It's like when people talk about GT3 and people are like, you're ruining it. It's like, no. It's like, God knows how many years old. It's like 12 years old now. Right then, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the library to see if I do need to go in there right now. And if not, then I'll end the episode and I'll do the Canalave gym next time. I'm too used to saying Canalave. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Canalave. I think that's how they pronounced it in the anime. I mean, I usually go with anime pronunciations, and we're not here now, I guess not. I mean, the Sinnoh anime was is the only anime of Pokemon that I've actually seen every episode of. Well, at least I've seen all the episodes of Galaxy Battles Sinnoh League Victors. I think that was that what the final series was called? I think it was. I was really excited to see some of Ash's old Pokemon because yes, I did watch the Indigo League. I wasn't around when that was a thing. Well, I was, but I was too young to know what was going on. The first TV show I ever remember watching is probably either the news or WWE SmackDown. Back when, back before the brand split didn't happen, and then obviously it happened again this year, but that was back with the original brand split. So, you know, when the Undertaker was still a competitor. So I'm going to end it here because I need to add Typhlosion to the layout. So in the next episode, we are going to basically see what we can do. We're going to hopefully destroy Byron. I'm going to have to look at his levels actually. I'm going to have to grind. I'm hoping I don't. I think the highest level is probably 40, so I should be okay. But now the thing is, this series has been pretty cool, pretty good. I'm going to continue. Thankfully, this series is basically, I think, to be honest, Pokemon Red is probably the only game I've ever discontinued, as it probably ever will be. I think I'll ever really discontinue a series, unless it's a game that never ends, like Happy Wheels, which I have stopped doing that. And like for example, if I started doing Mario Maker sometime in the future, if I did do Mario Maker, obviously I would have to not do it forever, clearly, because some people get bored of it. But anyway, like I was saying, that's the end of this episode, and I will be leaving now. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm hoping to get my Typhlosion here, where Canahlave is, so that's it.